Hello chums and welcome to another episode of the Nindie Nook. I'm RC and this is dog meat because apparently Sushi doesn't want to join us again tonight. But today we're going to be taking a look at Icey. Now Icey is sort of a anime inspired brawler type of game. You play as Icey and she basically takes out robots and other baddies while you upgrade her along the way, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so this is Icey here. I guess named that way because of her cool like blue and black style here. She could double jump around here and everything. She's got a light attack that she can do. She's got a heavy attack that she can do. You got these cool upward and downward motions you could do, and that's pretty much how the game is. You're just attacking and killing enemies and everything. This game is unique in a way because the narrative is told through little blips on the bottom that show up in caption, and some guy shows up to kind of tell you what Icey is doing. There is a bit of tongue-in-cheek comedy that goes along with it, and we'll get to a little bit of that here. But let's check out some of the fighting here. We actually have a cool fight down here in this room. Oh, and here we go. Whoa! Carlos, the robot. Alright, so this is one of the bigger robots here. I would say I'm probably about maybe an hour and a half into the game or so, maybe 2 hours, somewhere of that aspect. But here, you could do combos like that when the enemies get weak enough. You can see the boss actually does have a bar that goes down, and then we can hit A, and you go through this like really cool animation. And then once you go through those animations with certain enemy characters, you can actually collect whatever the crystals are, whatever those are that they drop. And then when you do that, you can actually unleash this like crazy force to take them out. Wow, he did quite a number on me right there. You'll see little button prompts show up above the enemies as well to do certain things. So A, of course, is going to take them out. Here we go. Collect those crystals and do one of these. No other enemies on screen to take them out with, but that's the whole fight right there. So yeah, I mean, that's just a really quick boss fight there. But you're going to get different button prompts, that tell you to do different things to the enemies there. And, of course...
Another challenge defeated.
There you go.
Icey continues to the exit on the right.
So that's the narrator there. He often goes over whatever's, the subtitles are in the bottom. But there is some comedy there, too, because sometimes he'll tell you to go a certain way. If you don't follow the way he says to go, he'll actually get angry with you, which is kind of funny. Let's see here. We gotta zoom up this way.
Icey enters a metro car in total disrepair, but it seems like it could still be operated. The metro begins to move, and Icey is hurled towards her destiny, awaiting at the clock tower.
So to the clock tower we go. So as we make our way to the clock tower, you're actually going to run into these little robots here, and when you hit A, you're going to have the option to upgrade. So you'll see that actually in the top right you have a certain amount of money. You get that for fighting enemies and whatnot. So as that adds up, you can of course upgrade Icey. So we're going to jump in and see what we can buy here. So everything in yellow is stuff that we can upgrade here. You definitely want to keep track of what you're upgrading here and what you can do with her. She's already pretty strong, but the enemies are going to get much tougher as the game goes on. The enemies that they introduced at the very beginning are way tougher than, way weaker than what I've run into recently here. So I think I'm going to pick Pummel here because it's just 3 X's, 3 of your heavy attacks here. And that gives you, whether you're in the ground or the air, gives you more damage against enemies. So that's always helpful for sure. So you see there we had the option to take the path north, or we could keep going to the right.
Icey ignores the arrow and continues.
And as you can see here, he's saying she ignores the arrow.
Oh, the yellow.
So right now your strategy here when you're fighting is to get one of these enemies to show an A prompt. So we show the A prompt. There's the crystals. We collect the crystals. We use that. Then we use the A prompt on somebody else, collect the crystals, and you pretty much want to keep comboing like that as much as you can to use her abilities and take enemies out quickly. Because otherwise you're, going to be down quicker than you think. So you can see that he continues to talk, saying like, okay, she's still ignoring me, she's not following the way I said to go. But that's one of the other cool things about this game is that there are branching paths for you to sort of explore here. So while you could follow the arrow and have a very streamlined experience with the game, you have the option of going a completely different way and not only making the narrator a little bit irritated, but also opening up other endings. Like I've already had one ending to the game, which was really, really strange. I actually found myself going this other way that he said not to go. And the developers actually made a room that looked like it was completely drawn out, and it was supposed to be, here, these are some ideas we had for the game that didn't make it into the game. So they went really meta, and then it just ended, and you had to restart from where you left off, which was really, really interesting that they decided to do it that way.
Icey.
All right, we just got off the elevator. We got a quick upgrade station here to take care of before we go in. I assume there's going to be some kind of crazy boss fight. Well, look at that, everybody. While I'm going to upgrade, look who shows up. Sushi. He wanted to make a mid-episode appearance, of course. All right, let's head in and see what kind of damage we're in for here. We're definitely on a theater stage here. And we're facing Jack. Now, this is an enemy I have not encountered yet. Definitely a new boss. Whoa, he seems pretty powerful. I don't know if I was ready for this guy yet. Man, I'm not really doing too much damage. He seems like he's going to take me out pretty quick here. Now, the thing that I am not doing properly here is the dodging mechanic, because you can dodge and get the hell out of the way of some of these attacks, but I am not doing a great job at doing that. There it is. So you can do some of those there, so when they go to attack one way, you can go the other way and attack them from the back. But I have not quite gotten the perfect, you know, we'll say rhythm for that just yet. But I am working on it. It is tough. Oh, go the other way. Oh man, we're taking him out. I think we might have got him. Boom! And we earned a trophy. Jack's Faith.
With Icey's defeat of Jack, she can rest easy as she pursues Judas. Yes, follow my words. Go left.
Uh-oh. We're getting hacked or something. He said follow my words to go left, but I don't know if we can go left from here. No, we totally can't. We are in some weird part of the game, but this is part of Icey. Icey has all of these really strange and weird places for you to go. Some kind of new enemy, new boss? Yeah, if I go to attack him, he just disappears. Where else can we go? Are we supposed to attack him? Yeah, it looks that way. So there you go, we earned another trophy, The Abyss Watches Back. So that might be another ending there, and we may have to restart from a checkpoint. Which is what happened before, too. But like I said, that's one of the cool things about this game. It's just like the really interesting, weird parts about it. You know, where you could find a completely different ending from before. And when you find these endings, you can actually collect different trophies as well. So if you're interested in collecting trophies in games, you have that to look forward to as well. Okay, we're just going to continue the way we're supposed to go here now. Let's see what we run into. Oh wow, 2 bosses at once. That's what we run into. Oh my god. I was not ready for this. We got to work that A button prompt here very quickly, because otherwise we are not going to make it through this. We got to be off the ground when they do stuff like that, because they are going to take me out quick. Oh, there's another A. Let's grab that. Use the ability. There we go. Let's get this guy as quick as we can. There we go. There's his A. Let's take him out. Boom. 2 big boss dudes done. Continue to the clock tower. Now, once in a while, you are going to find these different chests and stuff like this. You just keep swatting at them and you're going to be able to get some free money. I don't run into those too often, but when you do, you want to make sure you get that because you need that for your upgrades pretty bad. All right, we keep following the arrow here.
To her surprise, that this route is much like the forest from Earth.
All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take these guys out because these guys with the hands are, in my opinion, like the most irritating enemies in the game so far, and they have been such a pain in my butt. All right, let's collect those. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get another one going here. Collect those. There we go. Let's take these guys out. So the action sometimes it gets so crazy, it can be tough to actually see what you're doing sometimes. Oh my god, I cannot stand these enemies. These guys with the hands are so annoying. Oh wow, okay, so we introduced like a huge boss here. Ideon. Alright, I've not faced anything like this guy before, so let's see what happens. Alright, he's got some lasers and stuff that he's trying to use on me. Oh, jeez. Those things hurt pretty bad. Oh, jeez. Now it's gonna hit me. Oh. Man, my attacks do not do the amount of, you know, damage that I really need them to do. It is taking me out quick. Whoa! Oh, jeez. And I fell down in the hole, and that's what kills me. Well, I think that's a pretty good look at Icey there. I don't want to spoil everything for you guys there, but I think that gives you a really good taste of what to expect in the game, because it's actually a really cool brawler. It's a bit silly. You know, it has some really fun dialogue and some, you know, really crazy ways you can go and some cool trophies to unlock. So it's a very interesting experience. Definitely something that you should probably check out if this is the type of game you're into. Well, there you go, chums. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Video Chums here on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to Watch GGRC because that's my own personal channel, and I do all kinds of other video game videos as well. Oh, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter so that way you know when all of these cool videos go up. I'll see you all next time.